So today I'm going to show you how to make Guinan's great big hat. So you want to start by cutting a large circle out of a piece of cardboard. And then you want to get yourself some teal colored material. I'm using an old tablecloth I got from the Salvation Army. You want to put a little bit of hot glue in the center of your cardboard and glue it to your fabric. And then flip it over so that the fabric is on top. Fold back the fabric and continue gluing it until you've got all the fabric glued to the round piece of cardboard. Then just cut out around the cardboard, cut right up next to it. And then you're going to take a large rectangle of the same fabric, and you're just going to attach the edges all the way around the edge of the hat with some hot glue. And you want to kind of stretch it as you go, and you go all the way around. So you just run a little bit of glue, and then you lay the long edge of your fabric right in that. Then you just keep going all the way around, a little bit more hot glue, and lay your edges in that. Again, stretching it as you go, and don't worry about what the edges look like, because we're going to cover those up in a minute. So when I got to the end, I overlapped it about 2 inches. And so you just want to run a line of hot glue along one of the edges, and lay the overlap over, and cut off the excess. So here it is all the way around, and it kind of pulls itself inward on its own. So then to fix the edges where we glued this on, you just want to take some teal bias tape, and you're going to hot glue that all the way around the hat so that half of it's on the top edge and half of it's on the bottom, and that'll cover up where the 2 edges joined. So here it is once I've got it glued all the way around, and then that's what the bottom side looks like. It's nice and neat now. So then on the inside, right where my forehead will be, I glued a long strip of fabric, and that's going to go around your head to help hold the hat on. It'll just get hidden by the sides of the hat. And then I just took a little roll of that material, I rolled it up, and I glued that towards the back center, about where the back of my head will be in the hat, again to help hold it on. So I'm using a foam head here as an example, but basically you just tie that on, straps go around the head and tie in the back. So you want to cut a slit straight up where your face will be, and then you just want to cut the hat out to shape so it's shorter in the front, and then of course it gets much longer in the back. And then take about a 2-inch piece of fabric, 2-inch wide, and you want it to be long enough to go around your head. And then you're just going to fold that so that half of it's on the outside, half it's on the inside of the open part of the hat where you cut it to shape. You're just going to pin that in place. And when you're pinning, you're going to have to fold the hat in little gathers so that it'll fit inside the little band that you made, because the band is only big enough to go around your head, and the rest of the fabric is much larger, so you just fold it into gathers so that it all fits in there nicely. So there it is. Once I've got it all pinned, you can see all the gathers there where the excess material got folded to fit into the band that goes around my head. And so then you can sew it in place, but I just hot glued it because I didn't want seam lines, so make sure you do the outside and the inside of the strip all the way around. So there it is once I got it all hot glued, and again this will go around your head to help hold it on. So you run the straps over your ears and tie them off in the back, and then the flaps of the hat will cover that up. And this hat is really great if you want to sneak a pizza onto the bridge after hours.